on this enormous home stage. It's the litmus test. What of Brook's weight over 12 hard rounds? Will Spence unleash? Is he a sensation in the making, or will Kell Brook prove?
Well, this is where we find out now if Kell Brook really is the king of the welterweights, because he's in against a real stiff behind that southpaw jab early on, but there's
a thunderous right hand from Brook, who loves fighting southpaws. Go for the British belt in Glasgow. Rehydrated, recarbed. Get that jab going, and a positive start from Brook.
Great reflex, always had cat-like reflexes, but he timed that
feet as well too, the thick thighs of Kell Brook. Spence Jr so far, but trying to unload a body shot. There'll be the tactics. So Brook really is a welterweight, or whether he should have gone up to super welter.
And it really is a stiff test. Kell Brook not looking out of his depth here. Speed blitz them.
Remember, Spence Jr, a pre-fight betting. Kell Brook's been an underdog before, and that just spurs him on. Another body, the American. So key here.
It is. Heads just coming desperately close together there.
Plenty of respect between the player and plenty between the fighters. And the truth, Errol Spence Jr in the white with a gold. Is he a golden hope of American boxing? Exposed here by the fleet fists of Kell Brook. But Spence Jr with so much talent through the amateurs and through those so far.
Feet coming together there when a southpaw fights an orthodox. Kell Brook found his range quite.
Spence Jr.'s chin has been shaken momentarily. It was in the Bundu fight. Also got a good win over Errol Spence, but nothing at this level. Kell Brook proved himself over in the States against
body shot. Couple drove down a little bit low. There's that body shot. He landed some nice body shots in the and when them shots going. But this is great response from Kell Brook. I mean, he's getting inwards to get off and keep that distance and just be away from the counter shot that comes back to him. Definitely found his distance and timing.
Mixing it up. Nice shot. Trying to power his way forward. Kell Brook.
He pours it out, but when he lands, it takes the head back of Kell Brook. But he's having to close the distance here. He's having to march forward with a hard. Brook is a really effective counter-puncher, and he's got fast hands. So Spence defense, not great tactics, but he's obviously compact here for Brook, who's actually dominating here with his boxing ability.
Utilising the angles, body and head as well. Turn southpaw.
There, that right hand to the body, keeps picking that shot, and that will take away the wind from Spence.
Shot fraught with danger, this defence, and it's shaping up well.
But this is, like I said, a big test for both of them. But Kell Brook right now is winning this fight.
The Sheffield 31-year-old, 4 years older. Some of the Americans also wondering whether this was just a bit too soon. Errol Spence, but a good left hand there, and he's got real dangerous. Brook's always had a pretty solid chin. Senchenko was down early in his career as well.
Errol Spence realising that last round he was getting outboxed and out counterpunch with Kell this round, and just seemed to be applying quite effective pressure. Got a good southpaw in close. You can see that strength. Good shot there
from Spence, and a body shot that
been off on the ropes, but they left his head out to dry, and that right hook from Spence went to tighten his defence up.
The ring, light on his feet. Errol Spence trying to work. People shouting and screaming all around us at ringside. Fervent support for Kell Brook. But Errol Spence with a right.
It's on his back foot. Kell Brook having to apply more pressure now because he's had a bad start to the
head or to body.
Well, I think Spencer landed a nice right hook. Made Brook realise that he's in with a bit of a puncher.
He's looked $1 million, he really has, on his ascent. Won virtually every single round of every single fight. Experienced, long, hard fights. And been in with Gennady Golovkin. 88th of Kell Brook's professional career. It's only the 81st for Errol Spence Jr. Real tension here, and there's the right hand of Kell's called his chocolate brownie. Time and again we've heard that. Laughing eventually, but having none of it and coming back with a left hook of his own.
And Spencer feeling that. Kell Brook landing some nut play himself.
Really beginning to warm up here.
And show any weakness to his opponent.
And aggressive, here comes Spence Jr. Brook is
a bit more time. It's Spencer who's the fighter that wants to push for
Errol Spence Jr. Well, that tough, all those experiences that he's had to come through last 3 or 4 years with Spence. Can he deliver?
Fights that are close, you have to draw on that experience. And you said there, Brook has got the more experience in the danger zone. It's tough for both men. But you'd have to say the experience.
Really good punches landed already. Brook trying to hard fight. Right hand from Brook.
Errol Spence trying to get something going in brilliantly. I mean, Brook really is leading the charge, and then when the counter comes back.
But Spence Jr. has solved every single puzzle in front of and done it spectacularly. Who has got the better of the first 4 rounds? Whether Errol Spence Jr. is 3 judges at ringside. Our own Dave Parris, Adelaide. Kell Brook has said in the build-up he thinks both of them. Body shot from Brook.
Looking really strong, Kell Brook. Getting tired in the final rounds. I can't see that happening because he's able to manhandle Spence here with that left hand and lean on him. It might be that natural size advantage he's got.
Who said he's come in at about 11:10 on the night. The rehydration, Spence Jr. apparently about 11:7. So will it come down to weight and down to stamina?
On his back foot, and he's effective for them body shots, Kell Brook. Counter jab, and then that right hand punches that drain you when you're on the receiving end of them.
Elite fighters, brains ticking over, working out their brutality and others.
He can maintain this. This is going well. I mean, Errol Spence, don't get me wrong, big puncher, firing. You know, he's not mixed at this level. Let's not forget Kell Brook.
Oh, right hand from Brook, peaching the shot.
Mixed and went right in with that right hook. Effective shot. No, I think he realises that he's in against a quality.
Trained on those lines and circles in the Wickerback gym, but smack with a right volley here, applying the pressure on Brook.
Quality, then Spencer had him on the ropes.
Arju's eye working for Showtime. He thinks Brook's in front. Steve Farhood, the 1 or 2 others at ringside, feel it's closer. Was that a crucial round, the 5th? As Kell Brook starts the 6th, Errol Spence just seems to hang on there, looking a bit ragged as he tries to deliver body shots.
And test his heart and his fitness back down now welterweight. If Spencer is how he's going to do it.
He's fighting fire with fire here, Spence Jr. trying to... We're going to find out, because Brook's work is good.
Outclassing him. I say outclassing, it sounds wide, it's not wide, but he just seems to be infants.
More body shots attempted from Errol Spence Jr.
And when they come together, when they come close, Brook weight advantage and that strength, which can be so desperately telling as this fight draws on.
This may be middleweight. He took some of Gennady Golovkin's biggest shots. Yes, he did not
on his feet against Gennady Golovkin up at middleweight. He wanted to carry on, even with that injury to the eye obscured his vision. So he's really not concerned about what's coming in back here from Errol.
Him in the eye, and Steely is over. He believes the belt's going back to Texas. Right hand from Brook. And Spence having to shift punishment and holding on. And a right from Brook and an uppercut. And is he beginning? Errol Spence at the end of the 6th round. Just a ragged feel to the Texan.
Brook just looks the physically strong and he's able to push him back after he's landed his shot.
Tony Bellew has 3.
I just think, I mean, round 1 was close, could have gone either way, but some nice body shots
behind us. I've got Kell Brook a couple up at the halfway stage. Cracking matchup. What happens next? It just seemed Brook was beginning to break him up a touch in that 6th.
He did, yeah. Or whatever it was from Errol Spence. He was being busy and he's still letting, although he's not got the conventional Ingle style like Nassim Ahmed in these days, he's still got an awkwardness.
Also swarming all over Errol Spence Jr, not giving him a break. But Brook continues to look strong. Back comes Spence. That fleet of foot he has got. That's what impressed Floyd, fan of Errol Spence Jr. And now they're promoted. Excited about him as he gets a left hook away.
Success he's had in the last couple of rounds. Spencer slipping and sliding when they come up close, able to. I think the pressure from Kell Brook's just slightly slowed down, and that's the fight's going for me.
A couple of left hooks as well got in. And a swing here.
Well, if we ever had any concern, it would have been in the second half of the fight. Let's hope he's not starting to feel that weight loss.
Keith Thurman, Lamont Peterson, Kell Brook here, Manny Pack of this. But who will win?
We've seen some good that southpaw stance, then counter jab, left cross.
And from Errol Spence Jr. Back right hand comes Kell.
He really had to force it, Kell Brook, to get that success, and when he does that strength. Spencer looking quite comfortable when he comes in close, quite, seems to have just lost a bit of his sharpness and a bit of his spite.
Brook backs up Spence, but as soon as he's got room and he can utilise those legs.
Just out of range, but up close, Brook's able to lean on him, but he's landing lead.
11-year-old against the experience of the 30. Good shot from Spence and a lovely combination as well.
Response from Kell Brook.
Yeah, suddenly he looks strong again. He was just annoyed by a shot there, Kell Brook. Bit of swelled work from Errol Spence. Back comes Brook with a couple of club American. That was back of the head from Brook. Of Kell Brook. It was the right that went.
Steaming forward, just leading in, but walking into counters, and the face marking up.
For the Americans has got it all square, but he's given Errol Spence the last three thrilling world welterweight title fight. Seeing it.
Well, I've got Brook a couple up, having a bit of early success here.
I think it's very close. Errol Spence coming on strong. This was the period of the fight that many worried. But Errol Spence Jr. is also...
That he's slowed down with the pace, and Spencer has had some success. So
Errol Spence Jr. has absolutely whipped himself.
That's right, well, Brook got the experience now, but Spencer looks the fresher of the two. Worrying signs, really, for the Brook camp.
From Errol Spence Jr. there. His accurate...
Because at this sort of range against a southpaw, a fast southpaw that's still fresh enough.
Really applying the pressure now. Big left hook from Errol Spence Jr. It's really noticeable. It's Spence Jr. in that, and these are worrying moments for Kell Brook and his team. Oh, big shots from Errol.
Kell Brook hurt there, let's not forget, he's a big banger.
30 seconds of the 9th round, and here comes...
Real bother. Shipped some heavy shots there from Spence, who can see the damage he's doing.
It's his class, and showing us his staying power. Has got Errol Spence now in the lead, and I think for the first time in the fight, 9 minutes, and retain his IBF title. It has gone deep. Much more success in the last few minutes. Oh, Kell Brook's hurt here, and he's down. It's terrible as well for Kell Brook. Is he running on empty now?
He's badly injured now with that eye, and here comes Spence again.
Errol Spence, Generation, Kell Brook tottering all over the ring. He's going to be taken out here. Championship is about to change hands, surely.
Kell Brook moves
back, bravely Brook. Howard Foster was so close there.
Brook's not going to give it up that easy, but he's on the back foot, taking some heavy and somehow to stay in this fight. We know that Errol Spence is a big puncher.
Now to the head. Brook so brave, trying desperately. 15 left in this 10th round. It's been a nightmare for Kell Brook.
What a man Kell Brook is, what a fighter. He's not going to give up. This is unbelievable. He's defiant in the face.
An uppercut from Brook and a right hand.
He's a warrior. We saw that against Golovkin. He's strong, he's determined, he believes in himself.
But he one punch away from losing there, but somehow he's dragged himself.
Torrid round for Kell Brook. How he's still in there, still making this competitive is unbelievable.
Does he need a knockout, Kell Brook? In the 11th round, 6th, you've now got Spence up for the first time in the fight. He might need to halting the fight in the 10th.
Not the good than it will do Kell Brook, unfortunately, because he's the younger man, the fresher man, and that could be the difference.
5 rounds he's had. Real skillful, who's proving very much his worth on this stage. But a wonderful unhinges Spence, who comes back in.
Left looking uppercut from Brook, snaps the head back. Got back behind his boxing now, Brook, but punches.
Oh, he's blinking again badly. Kell Brook, the eye's giving him real trouble. The other one
feel uncomfortable, and here comes Spencer after that minute rest.
Yeah, the
Spencer Brook looking troubled here on the ropes.
holding on a Golovkin, the eye against Errol Spence, but he's gone down on one knee. Can he get up and continue? I think it is all over, and Errol Spence, congratulations, as the American rounds, he showed so much guts as well at times.